I like to sit cross-legged, like in whatever asana they call it, legs up. Do that, but it has to be comfortable. You don't want to be distracted, in some uncomfortable position of what we're trying to do, which is to settle down and just be quiet. So be comfortable. Right hand over left. Now, the other thing, breathing. Breathing. It is the one thing that connects this individual body to the universe at large. It's the main thing, because why? It not only brings in oxygen that the cells use to metabolize, but also there's another subtler element called prana. Prana is this subtle energy, which is the life force. It's really what keeps the body going. Without that prana, we cannot process oxygen properly. The cells can't metabolize properly, and we die. It's very simple. So breathing is very, very important. If that is what connects us to the larger universe outside of ourselves, can we use that as a tool to help us to settle down and allow that stillness to come forward? Can we do that? And the answer is yes. In the ancient traditions of the rishis, in yoga tradition, it's called pranayama. Pranayama. Prana, life force. Pranayama, working with it. Okay? Simple. There are many different techniques of pranayama, which we're not going to do for the sake of what we're doing. We're simply going to be using the breath as a place to put our attention when our eyes are closed. So, when I ask you to close the eyes, all I want you to do is let your attention fall very easily on your breathing. Like the air coming in, the air going out, right? It could be the rise and the fall of your chest. It could be any aspect of the breathing that allows your attention to settle, not focus, not concentrate. No, there's no concentration. But allow your attention, your awareness, to just be aware of that gentle, silent cycle of the air coming in and out. When we put our attention on it, we know that the thoughts are still going to come in, right? Let them go. The key to proper meditation is letting go of all of the thoughts, emotions. Don't focus on them. You can focus on thoughts and feelings and stuff later. When you're meditating, proper meditation, the key is letting go. You'd be surprised how hard it is for a lot of people just to let go of their stuff long enough to be quiet. Whether it's mental letting go, physical letting go, because we're so used to, right, thinking, doing. This is the one time when we let it go. Put the attention on the breathing, thought comes in, let it. It doesn't matter. Happy thought, sad thought, good, bad, indifferent. Doesn't matter. Let it go. And then gently put the attention back on the breathing, that cycle of air, going in and out so effortlessly. Doesn't take a lot of effort to breathe now, does it? No. Let all else go just for a few minutes. What happens is, the more we let go, the easier it is for us then to sit without consciously doing and paying attention to outside things. It's like a new habit that we're building. But just let it go and attention back to the breathing, okay? Now what we'll do is we'll spend a couple of minutes doing that, and then I will say, slowly open the eyes. When you open your eyes for meditation, do it slowly. Because whether you know it or not, your body is beginning to slow down. Your mind is beginning to slow down. You don't want to have it jerked out quick, because that could cause some friction, some agitation. So very gently, we come out. Okay? So, everyone, feet on the floor, right hand over left, just comfortably. And close the eyes. Close the eyes, everyone. Hold on. Yes, there's a question. Yes, you have a question. Did you have a question? Oh, could you raise your hand? No question. Okay, that's all right. Just making sure. All right. So just for these few minutes, forget your name and form. Forget all the thoughts and emotions and feelings and doing just for a few minutes. That's all I'm asking. It will benefit you greatly. Okay, close the eyes. And just gently place your attention on your breathing. Eyes closed. Slowly open your eyes. Now, one little thing that I do, when I come finish meditation, we're going to do this again, but I just wanted to get a taste to begin with. I rub my hands together and create friction, which warms the palms of the hands, and then take the heel of the hands and just gently set them over the eyes. That warmth simply helps to relax the eyes. Sometimes our eyes may feel sore or tired. That heat helps to relax. I do it because it makes me feel better. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. But it helps. Now, was that easy? Was it easy? Did anybody could not just watch the breathing and then let the thoughts come in and then come back? Did anybody could not do it or had trouble? Don't be afraid to raise your hand. If you had some issues, let's get them sorted out. So everybody was able to do it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, do you feel a little bit more relaxed? A little bit more centered, more relaxed. Raise your hands if you felt a little more relaxed. If you didn't, then okay, so pretty much everybody. Now, if people want to know, is my meditation working? Am I doing it right? You only ask yourself these two questions. Was it easy? Do I feel more relaxed? That's it. That's it. If it's yes to both of these, then it's working. Because what is relaxation? Calming down. What does calming down mean? We're seeking a greater balance inside. It means calming down is a little bit closer to that silence, which is our essential nature, that awareness, that who am I? Question, answer. So, when we're doing this, if you have to move or change or scratch or change position, do it. Because otherwise, the whole time sitting is going to be spent concentrating on, your bottom where it's not sitting right in a chair, or something itching on your face. Then your attention's going to go there instead of allowing it to settle. Get it over with. And then put your hands back gently and continue. So remember, the name of the game in true meditation is effortlessness, not concentration, not, grabbing onto something. It's letting go. That's the key. Remember these words. All you guys in the back, where I can't see all of you so well. Remember. Let it go. You can go back to all the craziness of the world in just a few minutes. But for this short time, get a little bit closer to what you really are. The dividends that it will pay is beyond your understanding presently, but you will begin to see it over time. Don't expect instant pudding. Nothing is instant. We spent a lifetime focusing outside, jumping, doing, going, seeing, talking, learning. We spent a lifetime. Now, what we're trying to do is switch. Spend a few minutes in quiet. Let's do it. Let's do another little short session of it. All right, everyone. Close the eyes. That's it. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. Close the eyes. And I'll tell you the reason why we do that. Close the eyes. Shh. This is the time for quiet, not talking. That's it. Allow thoughts to come and go. Doesn't matter what kind they are. Gently put your attention back on the breathing. And just let that cycle happen naturally. Now slowly open the eyes. Very slowly, easily. Was it easy? Yes. You feel a little bit more relaxed. Good. This technique has been around for over 5,000 years. It works. Give yourselves just a few minutes each day. Maybe 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon. The rest of your life can be spent scurrying, running, doing, talking, whatever you do. But please, give yourself this little time. The dividends that it will pay, unbelievable. And when we are more settled inside, when we can draw more of that energy, of that true self, that pure consciousness into our life, then success happens easier. Learning is easier. The mind is calmer. You can absorb things better. You're not as frantic. You're not as disturbed, emotional. That quietness of the mind allows us to learn these new things from school, or we begin to see others in a different way. It just happens naturally, kind of all by itself. It's an automatic process built into human life if you take advantage of it. Now, the rest of the time that we spend together is going to be learning all kinds of stuff that helps you survive in this new modern world that we live in. But the most important thing that you'll ever hear from me in the time that we're together is what we just discussed today. As far as I'm concerned, it's the most important thing. All this other stuff is going to come and go and stuff. This is the one thing that you can do for yourself. Nobody can take away from you. And you'll find that living in this world becomes much easier. You begin to flow with life much easier instead of fighting so hard all the time. Just these 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. Go to a quiet space. The more we can get rid of a lot of external disturbances, the better. You can go to your room, or I don't care if it's the garage or a shed, it doesn't matter. Just someplace that's quiet. Be able to close your eyes, sit comfortably, and allow this process to happen. Allow it. Don't work at it. Okay? I don't have anything else unless somebody has any questions. How much time do we have left? We're done. Oops. Yeah, go ahead.
So many times we feel very lonely or disappointment in our mind or heart. So what have to do about it?
Disappointment. Disappointment. What do we do about it? Well, disappointment comes from a desire that's not being fulfilled. Correct? The best thing that we can do for ourselves is to let go of the desire, and the disappointment will follow it. Disappointment comes from expectation. You're expecting life to be something other than what it is. You're expecting life to be what you want it to be, not what it is. Let life be what it is. Let go of those things that are causing the disappointment. Or, on the other side, if there is something that you can do to work toward, to do something about, that would better give you what it is that you are desiring, then try that. But at the end of the day, let it go. You can't force life into the mold that we want it to be. You can live life and just observe it, allow it to be what it is, work with it, not expect it to change according to our desires, our expectations. That causes suffering, nothing else. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay. All right, guys. I think we're done. My minder in the back of the room is telling me that's it. So thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's all I have. CK?